You're listening to Between the Fountains, a Kansas City Royals baseball podcast.
All right, welcome to a very special edition of Between the Fountains. As you can see, Michael is not here, but this is my mother, and she's going to do the podcast with me today. So this is actually episode 12 of Between the Fountains. It is June 21st. Unfortunately, the Royals just lost today, but we thought it was going to be really bad because we gave up 5 runs in the first inning, and I think the final score was 12-11 or 12-10. 12-10. So anyway, a football score today out at the K. But anyway, 2 home runs by Cags today, both in the Fountains, by the way. They landed in the Fountains, if you were watching that. And Carter Jensen had a home run today, so there was a lot of offense. Salvi almost hit a home run. Did you see that play? Yeah, it's too bad. Very nice play, but all in all, a lot of offense out there today. Kolek didn't pitch very well today, but, that's going to be expected here and there. Let's see. Currently, the Royals are in last place. Get used to saying that quite a bit. They are 32-46. I don't believe that's updated by today's game, but they are currently 9 games out. So pretty much the season's over, but do you think that? Let's start with that. No, it's not over. Sorry. It's not over. Anyway, so we break down the Royals from all angles. We give you our honest opinions of the highs and lows of each week of the 2026 season. Tonight, the topics are just kind of be random here. So are you okay with random?
I love random.
Okay. So if you're new to the show, our goal here is to provide you a unique forum for Royals fans to hear what we think, but we also want to hear from you. Right now, you can leave a comment here on our YouTube channel in the comments section, and we will do our best to address that. We appreciate it also if you would subscribe to the channel and click the notifications button so that you know when we're going to have another show. And do we have a sponsor tonight? Yes, we do, even though Michael's not here.
It's
Mom,
okay.
Mom, who is our sponsor? Let me just move the microphone over a little bit here.
Okay. Our sponsor for this time is my book club, my Timothy Lutheran Book Club. And we are really wealthy people. So this is a wonderful sponsor. We're very happy to do that. We also love baseball.
All right. So sponsor Timothy Lutheran Book Club. Now, can just anyone join that book club, or do you have to go to Timothy?
You have to read.
You have to be able to read?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to read the book.
I've only read 5 books in my life. Yeah. Is that gonna
you wouldn't
be a problem?
Yeah, you wouldn't be.
If I had a lot of money, could I get in there?
Yeah.
Okay. If I donated money to the...
Absolutely.
Okay. If I bought all the books for 1 week, would that get me in?
Well, for at least a week.
What book are we currently reading?
Well, we're off for the summer. We take off for the summer, but we are...
Kind of like the Royals.
Well, no. We don't slide and hit and do anything like that. No.
There's no physical activity at the book club at all? No cardio? No nothing?
No. Just reading. Just reading.
All right. So...
But we're going to go to a movie tomorrow night of a book that we read.
What movie?
It is Exceptionally Bright Creatures. And the main character is an octopus. And
Really?
It's just wonderful.
Wow.
So I promote that movie. I've heard it's great. The book is wonderful.
I did not know that a book club ventured out like that.
Yeah, I know. Well, we got money.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What are the dues for a club like that?
No, it's all volunteer.
All volunteer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So she's got Royals gear on today, but
Yes.
you didn't start out as a Royals fan. Is that true?
Oh, my goodness gracious, no. I'm too old. The Royals weren't around, so I was the wonderful Cardinals. And boy, do I have favorite Cardinal players. I was a Cardinal fan until even longer you and Michael said that you did it ever since you can walk.
Right.
Okay, I have been with them since they started in 1969.
Is that right?
That's right. That's when we came to Kansas City.
I was 3.
You were 3 years
Right.
old. Yep. Angie was just born.
Right.
And that's so I
We don't use first names. We use first names, but we don't use
my
first...
daughter.
Okay. All right.
Okay, my daughter.
Are you nervous tonight at all for the
No,
show? Because
no.
here's what I do.
No, take a deep breath, maybe.
Well, I picture there's only 4 people out there that are watching our show.
Right.
And that's probably about accurate. So it's a lot different than you're thinking if you're talking to thousands of people.
Okay.
There's only 4 of them. So
All right.
I mean, and I probably know most of them.
Yeah,
So that's what I do. So,
that sounds like a good plan.
and we had a strategy meeting, Michael and I did, and there was a couple of football players that had their mom on their podcast a while back. Do you remember?
Oh, you must.
And the
talking
ratings
about
were
the-
like through the roof.
I can't say names, but can I do numbers or something?
You can say those names,
Oh, I
just
can
can't say
those
our
names.
names.
Okay.
Do you know who those football players were?
Oh, yes. We've got a Travis and we've got a Patrick.
Yeah,
I
Jason
know.
Kelsey was. They have a little podcast they do, and so anyway, we're trying all stops here to get viewers. So we brought a mother on to the podcast, and I imagine that's going to send our
So I
ratings to
don't
the
get
roof, just
paid
like
or-
the football
I don't
players.
get paid or anything.
Not yet, not
Okay.
yet. No one's getting paid
Oh, I
yet.
get a meal though.
There will be. So what are we having today,
We're
dude?
having brats and sauerkraut.
right,
And
that's
I don't
right.
have to fix it either, even though it's Happy Father's Day, by the way, to everybody. Hey,
Right.
all the fathers.
All right, so these are just going to kind of be random questions, like I said.
Okay.
Random questions, and you're not nervous, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So, first question, do you feel like my academic career and potentially my earnings ability was at all affected by the amount of time I've watched the Royals and paid attention to them?
I think there maybe would be a chance of that.
Really?
Yeah, I think it might
So, do
have.
you feel any way responsible for that?
Well, because I love baseball and
You
I
didn't
probably
steer me
helped.
away?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I even signed you up and
Right.
everything. I even played with you. That's everything. Yeah.
Are you at all jealous of Michael, the star of the show? Because obviously your son's on the show, but he's probably the star. Are you at all jealous of him, would you say?
No, I think he's just fortunate to have you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. It's not
Maybe-
jealous.
is
No
that-
jealousy at all.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'll have to think on that.
Okay. All right. And so you mentioned that you were a Cardinals fan. You started out
was.
as a Cardinals
I
fan.
still follow them even.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't watch their games though.
okay, good. Because
Yeah,
it's
I follow their stats.
in heaven.
Yeah.
Michael learned that earlier this summer.
Yeah, I was happy to be there. I went
Don't
there.
you think that's offensive? Heaven?
Yeah,
A little
Yeah.
offensive. I
it's a
think.
little egotistical maybe.
All right. So when you were a Cardinal fan, who was your favorite player? And I think I know the answer to this one.
Stan Musial.
Stan Musial. All right. And
But
then
Ozzie Smith was there. I love shortstop. Shortstop is my love.
okay. Well, you can only have one, so
Oh.
we're gonna go Stan.
Oh golly, I have 3 more.
No, that's all. You only get one. All right. Now, who's your favorite Royal of all time?
Oh, look at this. I don't know if you can see. I got number 7 on.
Bobby Witt Jr. is
Bobby Witt.
he's your favorite Royal of all time.
Oh, of all time?
Yeah, of all time.
Oh,
You
well,
took one of my questions away because that was going to be
Oh.
current Royal. So we'll go.
he's going to have to be here a little while. It's hard to pass George Brett.
Okay. So George Brett's your favorite Royal of all time.
Well, I like Freddie Patek. And
I remember.
like Cookie Rojas.
You can only pick one.
Well,
We can only afford one.
okay, I'll take George Brett.
George Brett. Okay. All right. So you were on a cruise earlier this year, I believe. Is that right?
I was.
All right.
was.
So picture this. You're on a cruise and you're looking over the railing and you happen to see Stan Musial fall over the railing and
Oh.
into the water.
Oh, dear.
And then right after that, George Brett, on the other side of the ship, by the way, falls into the water also.
Who am I going to go
And you
after?
only have one life preserver, the little round thing, I guess, right? The
right.
little donut.
Yeah, right.
So who's going to get the donut first? You only have
Okay,
one.
Stan Musial, because he's the oldest. And he needs it more. Old people, we need more help.
So it's an age thing. So you calculated that right away.
Yeah,
A life-threatening situation. You
Yeah.
said who's older,
yeah,
and he gets the donut.
that's right.
And I don't think that's the right term for whatever that is. Life preserver.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll get to that one in a minute. All right. So I'm going to start you off with a real easy sports question
Okay.
for baseball. All right. So let's see here. Who do you think the Royals who's going to lead the Royals in F War this year?
In what?
F War. See, I said it was going to be easy. Do you know what F War is?
I maybe need a little help on that
Well,
because I think in wrong stuff.
All right. I have printed out here what F War is. Can you read that?
Fun games, fan games.
F War
is the fan game version.
is the Fangraph version of wins above replacement, the WAR stat, which I
Okay.
know you're familiar with.
Well, no, I'm not too familiar with this.
So it's a popular sabermetric stat in baseball. It measures how many total wins a player contributes to their team compared to like an average player. So let's say Michael Massey and let's say Bobby Witt. So there was an average player and a really good player.
Right.
And Bobby Witt continually is into
Just
the 3
keeps
to
going
4
and
or
going.
maybe more than that.
Right.
So anyway, so based off of that, who do you think's going to have the highest F4 score this year for the Royals? And I think you've already said the answer.
Well, I mean, I'd take Bobby Witt.
Okay, I think you're right. So,
Yeah.
all right, you got that one
But he's
right.
got to get back on the team. He's
He's
off
missed
right
2
now.
games, which is
Yeah.
probably a good idea because we need him healthy, don't you think?
I do.
Okay.
He needs to do those diving catches.
All right. So let's see here. Some other questions. Well, you answered the one. You said your favorite Royal of all time is who?
George Brett.
George Brett is your favorite Royal of all time.
Yeah.
I thought you would have gone Frank White there. But
I know. You said I could only have
Yeah.
one, and it's really hard because.
All right. So here's another question. These are all from the home office, by the way. So I'm
Okay.
not making this up.
All right.
You see, that's
I
how they
do.
write.
I know.
All right. So did you ever, I think some of the people remembered that I used to work out at the stadium, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you ever let me stay home from school because I had gotten home so late from working out at the stadium?
Nope.
You didn't? Because I can remember doing that once.
Not that I remember it.
Unless I faked it.
I don't know.
There was a couple games I got home about, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
I might have been teaching and didn't notice that you stayed home.
Really?
Surely not.
Well, I think it
Boy,
happened
I
at
don't
least
know.
once. All right. If you don't remember, then it didn't
Then
happen.
it doesn't count.
Okay. What are your views on the downtown ballpark?
Goodness gracious. I was really against it. But the Hallmark one sounds like maybe that'd be okay.
It does.
But I still prefer where they are.
Right. A lot of memories at the place they're at
yes,
now.
and so easy parking and
Right.
everything's easy.
Right. Let's see here.
But
And
Ewing Kaufman was a big. I wish he had never died. Boy, I tell
Right.
you, we would probably still be here.
right. Let's see here. Do you have a favorite memory of going to the K? You mentioned you didn't want them. You like the K. Going to the stadium. Do you have a favorite memory of all the times you went to Royals games?
If I can remember his name, he's a Detroit guy, and he got the Triple Crown.
Miguel Cabrera.
Okay, that we happened to be at that game,
Right.
and even though it was not our Royals, it was a joy to see him. And the crowd was so appreciative. He even talked about it that
Right,
he
I
got
remember
it.
that.
Yeah, he got it away, and the crowd was just probably as enthusiastic as he had been at Tigers. So anyway, I remember that was a big deal.
Well, don't be offended, but so your favorite memory of the K is something that the other
I
team
know.
did?
I know.
Anyway.
I have a lot of memories.
All right, let's go with another one then. What's another memory you remember?
Well,
let's try to get a
you're not-
Royal memory.
Okay, you're not going to like this one either. But anyway, I had tickets from my cousin for many, many, many years. And the one game that I would always get just happened this past weekend. I'd always get the Cardinal game. And being able to see Pujols and have him hit, I loved watching that. I wanted him, by the way. I
Right.
wanted him to be
A lot of people missed on him, and
Yes,
he grew
oh.
up right around the corner.
My cousin, the one who, Jan, I must be supposed to say name, cousin. My
You
cousin.
can't, just don't say their last name.
Okay.
We worry about paparazzi a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that would be hard.
Right.
That would be hard. You don't want to come into their house or anything.
No,
No.
we're always very secure with that.
Right.
So we gotta.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Anyway, I had tickets for a lot of years with my cousin Jan, and she lived real close to Pujols and even got to watch him when he was really young.
At
And
Fort Osage High School.
yeah, and just hated to see the fact that we didn't take him.
Right. I'm pretty sure there was a game when Pujols, I think he hit 3 home runs in the game, and it was at the K.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how the Cardinal fans like to drive down I-70 and
I
fill up
know.
our stadium?
I know.
There was
I
pretty
know.
sure there was more Cardinal fans, and he hit the 3rd home run. I'm pretty sure it was 3 home runs in the same game. And to his credit, naturally, a lot of times fans like to have a curtain call. You ever heard that before? Like if a player does, we don't see it very often here.
No, we don't.
But there's other teams out there that they
Yeah.
have players that do things.
Well, we had George Brett. We
Yeah,
had players.
That's right.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Pujols hits the 3 home runs, and I'm pretty sure it was 3. Fact check me on that, Michael. But to his credit, all the Cardinal fans were cheering like, they were requesting him to come out and tip his cap.
Right.
And to his credit, he stayed in the dugout because I hope to think that he thought it would have been very disrespectful to get a curtain call in an opposing stadium. So hopefully that went through his mind. But anyway,
Yeah.
I remember that. So, all right, let's try to find more Royals memories of like what is like we did win.
Okay, I love stealing bases.
Okay.
I love to watch stealing bases.
You like theft.
Yeah, I really like the fast running. I do. I do. What I love is like Bobby Wood had that not too long ago, I think. Is I like when they hit it to right field in there and they get a inside the park home run.
Right.
And I got to see that.
All right. So I have to shout out to my father who passed away here a few years ago. But did you happen to watch the game the other night? Starling Marte was at the plate and they were shifting him. You know how they do for, when they shift.
Oh, I got something to say about that.
All right. Well, he laid down, I believe it was Marte.
Bunt.
Again, fact check me.
A beautiful bunt.
Down the third base line. There was nobody there.
Oh.
And I thought immediately about Dad because
I-
he loved the bunt on Father's Day.
Oh.
So I have to celebrate that.
I had a list I brought in case you
Okay.
didn't have questions, and
All
I had
right.
on there, don't forget your dad went that bunt.
Bunt.
He did.
He thought it was the most underrated,
Absolutely.
I think, in
Absolutely.
all of sports, basically.
yeah.
So, but yeah, that
And
is, I
I
thought
don't know that
every time
you don't bunt in football, so
well, I'm talking about of all sports, the activity that he
Right.
was
Oh, yeah.
most underrated.
yes,
If like,
absolutely. He talked
Anyway.
about that a lot.
You're right.
Yes.
I think
yes.
the Royals should bunt more,
Yeah.
but that's another subject. All right,
Right.
you brought some material because
Oh,
the guy that usually is here,
yeah.
he doesn't bring material. No, I bring the material. No.
Well, you have to.
He's
we'll
brought-
have to talk.
It's all in his head. See, he's the Royals expert, so he
Yeah,
doesn't
but
have
see,
to.
I can't get it all in my head.
No, he has
have
a
to- I have to
gigantic
write it.
brain, store up information, so he does not need notes. But you brought some notes, so
Well,
what do you got?
I just didn't want you to forget this.
Right.
One thing I really hate when they talk about the shift.
Right.
You should not have to do that. There should be no rules on that.
So you don't like the shift rules.
Absolutely. You can stand wherever you want, whatever.
Right.
And the batter just has to, if he's good, he'll just do
He'll
it.
hit it the other place.
He'll hit where they're not.
Yep.
No,
Okay.
I think
No
that's
shifts.
silly to have that rule.
All right. What else
Silly.
you got? Pull your notes out.
Well, but then I have to put my glasses on and
Okay,
everything.
we can do that.
I mean, we're really getting serious here, huh?
I got glasses. I come with them.
You do, huh?
I'm prepared.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Show your list just
Here
in
was my
case.
whole list. I had how do you get it up?
The
There we
camera's
go.
up there.
Anyway, here's all my Cardinal fans. 'cause
We don't want to hear. We've heard
I
enough
just-
Cardinals
I
already.
just Cardinal fans.
And I brought that up. My first question was
Oh,
about the Cardinals.
Yeah. Okay. I think they use stats too much.
Okay. Like
I
the
think-
announcers use stats too much, or
Or
the players.
no, the manager.
Okay.
The managers, they use the stats too much. Like when they take out a pitcher in the 7th inning and he's doing
Right.
really good
Right.
and not showing any signs,
Right.
and they take him out and they pull in the next one and bang, there goes a home run, or
So
we lose it.
Too many stats.
Too many. We shouldn't do that anywhere.
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. We got too many close games.
All right.
By the way, I'm really proud of Salvi. I got to see his house.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen his house?
The one in Kansas City, yes,
Yeah,
because
the
Michael
Nicolay.
lives about a block and a half from him.
Okay.
He pointed it out.
Okay. Okay. I
That's
got-
one of his 3 houses, by the way. He's got one in Miami and then one in
Yeah.
Venezuela.
Well, we only care about being here,
Right,
though. Yeah.
right.
Well, we want him to be happy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And another one is that another one on Q. I'm not
Okay.
against
the
him.
manager,
I'm
Matt
not against
Quatraro.
him.
Okay.
Right. Well, I know him as Q,
Okay, yes.
Right. Anyway, I just think he ought to show a little more enthusiasm. He-
I would agree.
He's like,
That game when he
I-
got thrown out,
that was pretty good.
I would love to know what he said
Oh,
to get
no.
thrown out of a game.
Normally, he's just so blah.
Right.
And that doesn't mean that's the way he is.
So I just wonder what he said
I know.
because
I
the umpires know he's that way too. So he must have said something.
He must have.
I don't
Yeah.
know. All
Well,
right.
I don't want him to get thrown out very often.
No, but more than he
just
does.
a little more enthusiasm.
All right. I would agree.
Maybe just before you get thrown out.
I have a crazy idea. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
He mentioned Salvi. All right.
Yeah.
The last player manager was Pete Rose back in the day for the
Mm.
Reds. How about making Salvi a player manager?
Mm.
I mean, he obviously
He
knows the
is
pitching
so
staff.
good at that.
He knows the game.
Yeah, and he's good with players.
I mean, he has the
Yes.
respect of all the players.
Right, right.
Now, whether he'd want to do it is one question, and then whether or not it's a good idea is probably a better question. But
Well,
there's
if-
probably a reason why they don't do it very much. But I'm thinking he's going to be, maybe a year and a half. I don't know when
Right,
he's going to
yeah.
retire. He's going to retire at some point, and then just make him full-time manager. I'm saying only the player manager part. Not that I think he's going to contribute so much as a player. but he's still a player. So
Yeah.
let him do both for a while. And
I couldn't see any
there's
reason not to do. He's special.
there's no chance this is going to happen. But I
No.
think that would be, I'd like to consider
He also does a good job on what do you call it when they question
challenges.
the challenges.
Yeah, he's awesome
He
at that.
he does a really good
Right.
job with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He's not too good at swinging at him though.
no, we had that discussion before, how he can be so good at challenges, but then he swings at balls 4 feet outside.
Yeah, I know.
I don't understand. All right. Do you have anything did we get through all your
Well,
notes?
I think we got through most of. I think I got all that I need here.
All right. I have one more request here.
Okay.
All right. So I have written a letter, and I'd like you to read this if you can read.
I
Can you read it?
have learned how to read. I was a
Okay, you
teacher.
can. Oh, you're
remember?
in that book club too.
Yes.
Do they test you like when you get there?
No, but I do lead it.
Right. You lead the book club,
I
so
do.
you're not just a participant.
No.
Now,
No.
did you have to fight for that job?
No, absolutely not.
You don't hit the mouse.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
They might throw us off the air, but then some people might think we should be off the air.
Okay, dear JJ.
Dear
Oh,
JJ.
Yeah, he needs help. I hope I can call you that. This is Between the Fountains, a Kansas City Royals podcast. We appreciate everything you have done for the team, but in the name of Ewing Kaufman, can you please realize the Royals are sellers this year? Thank you. Boy, do we miss Ewing Kaufman.
That's right. You mentioned him earlier.
Yes.
There he is again.
Yes.
All right. Well, I thank you for reading that. And so that's going to do it for this edition. Michael should be back at some point. He's somewhere.
Oh, I got one more thing because he's in Europe, right?
He was in the Mediterranean Sea somewhere.
Okay. Well, I came from
Scouting Royals players, I think. There's none there. I don't know why he's there because they're all in Puerto Rico.
I came from a month in Europe.
Yeah.
And I found no Royal fans at all. I even
That's shocking.
I know.
That is shocking.
I know it is. But anyway, I did all I could though. So I'm promoting it. I don't know if it's going to be as big as the World Cup is though right now.
Right.
But
Okay.
anyway.
All right, Michael. So if you, and I know you are going to be listening to this because you are forced to, but anyway, that's going to be it for this edition of Between the Fountains. I want to thank my mom for being on the show.
Thank you.
She probably is going to be leading this podcast because she has that tendency to want to lead things. So she'll probably see some things that we need to do differently. And so this show could very well look completely different the next time you see it. All right. Bye-bye. Go Royals, as Michael always says.